Hello everyone, it's Sherry
and Terry.
Welcome back to
Twin Talk and it's Throwback Thursday.
What week are we on?
We're on week
3. Can y'all believe that? I cannot believe we're already in week 3.
Yeah, and thank you so much for your support. And today we have gone back into history of course,
again.
because it is throwback. And so we looked back into time and dug up a music icon.
A great music icon.
That has impressed our lives and brought us a lot of joy and movement in our lives and a lot of energy. And that is Mr.
Elvis Presley,
the King. And so today,
today, March 19th, 1956, he put $1,000 down on the beautiful home Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee. So we are going to celebrate him today, and we've got some little fun facts that I didn't even know that I learned, and I've never been to Graceland, so Terry has twice.
And the interesting part, this goes to show you how many of you have some type of tourist attraction that is in your backyard. I mean, literally, and you never have been.
And I'm one of those.
Yeah, but you always, you talk about it, people know about it, but you never go yourself. That's kind of like Sherry in this situation. Yeah. But it took me years, actually, to ever get there. It's 3 hours from where we live, and that's like a hop, jump, and skip away. So
I'm going to go. I've decided after
it's on our bucket list.
It's on my
bucket list. So... But anyway, so we're going to show a little video that is it's kind of their promotional video of Graceland, but it's got a lot of photos of the inside of his home, but also the surrounding property. So if you've never been there, it gives you a bird's eye view kind of what you could be seeing when you go. And then just stay tuned with us, because as soon as that video ends,
we're going to come back
We're coming back, and we've got a surprise to tell you about that we learned.
You may know, but we definitely did not know about.
But so here we go. Watch the video, and we'll be right back.
Graceland, one of the most iconic homes in pop culture. With over 20 million visitors, Elvis Presley's Graceland is rock and roll's greatest landmark. It is the ultimate musical travel destination. Come visit Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee, as we celebrate the biggest expansion in Graceland history and honor the greatest entertainer of all time, Elvis, the King of Rock and Roll. Tour the legendary mansion to explore the personal and family side of Elvis with our immersive iPad tour. Explore Elvis's living room, dining room, kitchen, TV room, the famous Jungle Room, racquetball building, and so much more. Then visit Elvis Presley's Memphis, our all-new 200,000 square foot entertainment and exhibit complex featuring new standalone exhibits and attractions, including Elvis the Entertainer, the most comprehensive Elvis museum in the world. Follow the career path of Elvis, the first artist inducted into 5 major music halls of fame. Come closer than ever before to his wardrobe, movie memorabilia, gold records, awards, and stunning jumpsuits. Presley Motors and Presley Cycles, featuring 360-degree views of over 20 of Elvis's automobiles and motorized vehicles, including his legendary pink Cadillac. Icons, the influence of Elvis Presley, displaying wardrobe and artifacts from 25 top music artists and pop culture icons whose lives and careers were profoundly influenced by Elvis. And Private Presley, showcasing Elvis's patriotic service in the United States Army. Step aboard Elvis's 2 custom airplanes, the Lisa Marie and the Hound Dog 2, and see how the King of Rock and Roll traveled in style. Plus, watch Elvis's movies or attend live concert events in our brand new 20,000 square foot state-of-the-art soundstage. Have a meal at 2 great themed restaurants, Gladys's Diner and Vernon's Smokehouse. And shop for Elvis gifts and collectibles in our specialty gift shops, offering the most extensive collection of Elvis merchandise in the world. On top of all of this, Elvis Presley's Memphis and its wide array of unique, spacious locations is the perfect venue to host any event or show. No visit is complete without a stay at our new luxury 4-diamond resort hotel, the Guest House at Graceland. Just steps away from the gates of Graceland, the Guest House at Graceland is inspired by the same warm Southern hospitality that Elvis Presley always showed his guests. Every aspect of our new hotel reflects Elvis's iconic personal style and the unique character of Graceland, certain to make the King of Rock and Roll proud. It's the perfect place to stay if you're here to enjoy Graceland and all that Memphis has to offer. The perfect venue for your next convention or one-of-a-kind special event. Or the perfect starting point for one of Graceland's signature destination motor coach excursions trips. If you've never been to Graceland, this is the perfect time to plan your visit. If you've already been here, you've never seen Graceland like this, so it's time to plan your return. Come visit Rock and Roll's greatest landmark. Visit Graceland.com for more information.
So what did you think? We know that showing the video, we were sitting here talking, we know that with travel restrictions, you might not be able to go visit right now. It may not be open, but with it being history and throwback into that, we just wanted to share it with y'all. So when you do get the opportunity, if you haven't gotten to go,
and it is part of our history, and it is part of just what people
part of rock
enjoy.
and roll music history.
So, and then also, isn't technology wonderful that now there's so much online that you could even go and tour? There's a lot of different people that have captured their own visit, so you can actually go and find other videos as well that have information.
When I was listening to the video, one of the things that the video didn't mention, that when Elvis purchased that home, do y'all know how old he was? He was 22 years old when he purchased that home. And at the time he purchased it, they actually owned another home in East Memphis. But because he had become such a mega star by that time, there were so many fans and what they called gawkers at the time that they really couldn't have any private time in that home. So he purchased that and actually moved his mother and grandmother.
And there are a lot of tours when you go to Memphis that can take you to some of these other properties.
Yeah,
and things. And
you
guess
can actually
what?
take a tour of his birthplace
in
Tupelo,
Tupelo, Mississippi. And we have a connection to Elvis also because
even though it's sort of sad.
Yeah, but he was an identical twin.
Yeah.
So we actually connect to him that way. But we do love his music and all the movies that he was a part of. And actually we've seen different friends who love to impersonate Elvis. We've got one that we'll shout out to you right now. We won't mention his last name. But Mr. Johnny, you will know who you are.
And I won't mention my OBGYN that when
he probably wouldn't mind, but that's okay.
When I lived in Utah and we delivered Matt, my OBGYN was an Elvis impersonator. And he looked sort of like him too.
Well, Mr. Johnny actually could pull it off really easy too. So, but anyway, it's just kind of fun, and there's been a lot of people that have had fun. And in fact, there's probably an Elvis convention, I'm sure, that takes place every year.
Karaoke with Elvis's songs.
You can actually even go and sing, just like we did a Throwback Thursday on karaoke. And there's so many fun ways that you can enjoy and still remember him. But we have a really unique way, another way to remember him that we found out. So.
I don't know how many of y'all knew, but Elvis loved breakfast. And one of his favorite breakfasts that was served to him at Graceland was this little baby right here. So, Terry, you want to tell him? Don't tell him that one yet.
Yeah. So he would eat, it said no less than 4 eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
And then he liked sausage and bacon. And then this little boy here, right here. So
tell them we're in different places that would be called.
Okay, so this may be, just to give you a hint, in Louisiana, it may be a beignet. In the West, it may be a scone or somewhere else, but in Elvis's household, this was a fried biscuit.
And it's actual biscuit dough.
Yep.
Y'all can make this by either getting a canned biscuit. This is actually frozen, actual Southern style biscuits.
And so we're
that
going
we got
to
from
open it
Walmart.
up.
Y'all hear the crisp? I
Oh
don't
my
know
gosh,
if you can
it is
hear
like
that.
really, really crispy and
Oh
crunchy.
my goodness.
And so he would he really liked to eat
See
these.
how thick it is? It swelled up when I fried it.
And it's so warm and smells so yummy.
And also,
here we go.
We did not know about a fried biscuit in all the years that we have grown up in the
I have never
cornbread in the South. We've heard of fried cornbread,
corn cakes. No,
never heard of a fried biscuit in my life. But this is one of Elvis's favorite.
We've had
things
fried
he had.
pies, which is kind of a dough that you put fruit in, but we've never heard of a fried biscuit, and it is delicious.
If you have not tried it, I'm telling you. Get some oil. We just used regular vegetable canola. Was it canola oil that you had? Canola oil. Heated it up. And you just drop those. I thawed the biscuits out. Or the canned biscuits. Whichever dough you're going to use. You want to make sure it's thawed. Don't put it in frozen. Because the center won't get.
And no, if it doesn't say biscuit on the label. Or you're not making it homemade a biscuit dough. It's not a biscuit.
No, it's not a biscuit.
It's a roll. It's a roll. You want biscuit. This is
dough.
biscuit dough.
Thawed out. I just thawed mine in the microwave. I did it on in 30-second bursts for a minute and a half, and that was perfect. Took it and we dropped it in the hot oil. I had it on. You turned it on 5 on her stove. We used her stove, her stovetop, and put it on 5. So that would be about medium. And let once the oil got hot, we turned it.
And they'll start floating just like a donut. And you just flip them over so that they get nice and golden brown all the way around. But these can be eaten now. I'm sure if he was eating this with, eggs, and he may have even put syrup on it.
Well, no, what he did, y'all, this is what he did. I read up on it. He had them put butter in it. So much butter, it ran down his arm. So much butter ran down his arm. But out west, they would probably do honey butter.
Yeah.
Or
you would have in Louisiana, if it was a beignet, it'd have powdered sugar on it, right? But here in the South, you could split that baby open and put in some strawberry or blackberry jam or jelly, and it would be
y'all,
delicious.
I'm telling you, you'll be hooked if you make it.
It will be, They are so...
And they're so crispy. Yeah. Really crispy.
So, have you noticed how every episode almost surrounds food?
We told you we are foodies.
And it's things that we want to introduce because they're fun things that you can enjoy every now and then, okay?
And
so we don't eat like this all the time.
And even though we're foodies, y'all, just like this is something new. We did not know about it. We
learned
something new all the time.
So Elvis Presley, today was the day that he purchased his home in Graceland. And then also we found out, just to honor him, some fun thoughts about him or fun facts, that he liked this breakfast of no less than 4 eggs,
smothered
sausage and bacon, and then he loved fried biscuits. So there you go. So
y'all, thank y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. We have Fun Friday, and we look forward to seeing y'all then.
Yep. So thank you very much, and thank you for liking and sharing and following, and for your support on our Facebook page and YouTube. So thank you so much. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.